What are the hassles about being our age? Maybe if you do something, in the home, at home. If you do something, and your parents have a better excuse to tell you that you're stupid. If they're angry with you, instead of saying you're stupid, they probably say, "What are you doing acting that way in 7th grade?" I suppose that's the only hassle that I can think of. And how have I changed? I don't know. I like to rollerblade now. I got a pair of rollerblades this summer. And, I don't know. I haven't changed much that I know of, really. But, anyway, number 5. What are you up to in your leisure time? Sports, hobbies? Have you read anything really interesting lately? Any great movies? Okay. Starting with what are you up to in your leisure time? In my leisure time, well, there's not much to do in Italy here. Like not anywhere you could ride your bike to. But since my dad rides his bike to work, some days I go to meet him on my own bike. I have a pretty nice mountain bike now, 18 gears. It's an Italian make called a Spadia, but it's pretty good. Sports that I like to play, well, I like to rollerblade, baseball, basketball, soccer, I suppose. Hobbies, I don't know. I kind of like to make things. The other day, since I don't have a tape recorder in my room, I'm taping this on my sister's tape recorder, as a matter of fact. I made a Walkman holder on my desk because my desk is right near my closet, and when I open my closet door, it would bang against the desk if I put it on the outside. So I put the Walkman holder on the inside, hanging by string, and I didn't want to put it on my desk because when I go to write, the cord gets in the way. Let's see. Have I read anything interesting lately? Well, right now I'm reading Jurassic Park. It's really good. I'm on page 113, but there's kind of a lot of big words, especially from this mathematician named Ian Malcolm. He uses all these, this crazy vocabulary. But have I seen any? Well, read these books by R.L. Stine called the Fear Street series, and they're mainly mysteries and not exactly horror, but they're good mysteries. I've read 2 of them so far, and I've liked them a lot. Any great movies? Jurassic Park was a great movie. I saw it this summer. Aladdin was pretty good, by Walt Disney. Free Willy, about the whale and that boy, was very good, actually. Mr. Destiny was a good movie with, I don't remember if it's Jim or James Belushi, but it's the guy who's still alive. It was really good. I liked, Father of the Bride. That was good. And if you haven't seen The Dream Team, that's very funny. It has Michael Keaton, Christopher Lloyd, and Peter Boyle, and they're all in I'm not sure if it's a mental home, but they all have certain problems, and they all live together, and every week, Peter Boyle, Michael Keaton, and Christopher Lloyd come in a group. They call it group, and they just come together, and they're the teacher, more or less, talks with them, and they all hate each other, and they go on a field trip. They haven't been out of this hospital ever, and they go on a field trip to a baseball game, and that's as far as I'm going to tell you. And on to number 6. Do you find that you are developing a special interest in something like archaeology? Of course I'd say that first. Or math? Are you kidding? Or acting, or maybe writing? Do you see that you have a special gift or talent or interest in something? Talk about it. Okay. I suppose I used to play the piano, but I don't anymore, and when I go back, I'm thinking of playing the mandolin, which my dad plays, so it would be good, or even the saxophone, maybe. I really like math. I mean, it's my favorite subject. I can't wait to get it tomorrow in homeroom, especially since it's 10 minutes longer. I can't wait. I just love having homework and tests and quizzes. It's really fun. Do you like math in the university? Acting? No, I kind of get embarrassed. Last year in the play called ACAT on Broadway, ACAT is abbreviation for something or other. And we were doing, but man, I felt stupid. We were doing My Favorite Things in The Sound of Music, and we had to be dressed up in pajamas, and we acted like, real retards. And especially since I was one of the two boys. And then we had to do So Long Farewell from The Sound of Music, and it was just embarrassing. Especially since when I sing, my voice tends to get high, and when I had to say goodbye, I'm like, it just sounded really stupid. But, let's see, writing, I'm not big on writing. That's pretty much probably why I'm doing this tape. And do you see that you have a special gift or talent or interest in something? I don't know. I would have to think about it a long time. My dad says I'm talented with the frisbee, but I don't think that's much to be proud of. I don't know. Anyway, talk about it from the question. I think I did, but number 7. What are your most proud accomplishments of the past year? How about the things you're most ashamed or embarrassed about? Accomplishments? I don't know. Let's see. Well, this year I got instead of a warning notice, I got a commendation notice in science. I like science. My teacher's name is Mr. Vakina. He's American. He's from California, and he's nice. But what am I most ashamed of? And I'm pretty ashamed of this. I don't even like talking about it really. But the last year in math, on the final exam, we have exams even in 6th grade here, I didn't pass it. And so the whole summer, when we were with relatives and friends, I was doing math. I had to do math every day, instructed by my parents, and I hated it. Number 8. Think about the future. What do you hope for yourself or your family? Where would you like to be? What would you like to be doing? Who would you like to be with? I think we're probably going to move back to Cincinnati or maybe even Schenectady this, excuse me. Let's see. Hold on a sec. Let's see. But I think I'd want, because one of my best friends, Tony, in Cincinnati is there, and I've been writing to him a lot, and now we might move to Schenectady, so I wouldn't mind moving to either place. But, there's been a lot of laying off in GE, and I suppose, of course, I hope my dad doesn't get laid off. I don't think he will, but, let's see, the question, where do you like to be, what would you like to be doing? Well, I want to play a sport when we get back in school, because the only sport that I had in school was baseball in Israel, and that was all, and I'm really looking forward to having a team of some sort.